Mama.
Mm-mm. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Hello, hello. Oh, there's everybody. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I don't see any chatter just yet, so I have not sure. I don't see any. Hi, Wiley. Hello, hello. Oh, there's everybody. Can you hear me? I see 11, but I only see one person. Can you hear me okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. Mm. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's all I see. But it did say, there he is. Hey, Robert, how are you? Hello, Jeffrey. Hello, Rice. Is it Rahi? You subscribe already? I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Silva. If you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:08 p.m. Hello, Cesar. Hello, Kaylin Flip. Hello, Gabrielle or Gabriel. You look like you make amazing baked goods. Oh, you know what? When I was younger, I did like to bake. I did. I haven't baked in a long, long time. Hello, we have some new faces in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Toby, Karma, Laksu, Ellie, I love God, Carlin, HY, it looks like Hun Lux, I guess. Yeah. Hello, Dan. Yes, I've been to he said I don't subscribe because I'm rebellious. Okay, Cesar, be rebellious then. But I enjoy that you're here and I enjoy that you comment and like, so that's cool. Hello. There's somebody behind me? Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. Is it a spirit? Is it praying for us? Hello. Thank you, doctor, for the sticker. I moved down here, please. Oh, nice, Wes. Hello, Leonardo. Hola. Hey, Karma. Hey, Glenn. Doctor. Thank you, doctor. Hello, Jans. I am a beautiful transformational woman. I appreciate that. We're always transforming over here. Hello, Ricardo. Hey, is it Ghani? I am out of Florida. So if you are brand new to our channel, of course, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:10 p.m. I am currently in Florida, specifically Duval County. And we are currently in our self-love series. We talk about a lot of relationships, spirituality, a lot of personal development things here. So if that is something that you vibe with, you're more than welcome to stay, hang out, chat with us. We do not bite, so don't be shy. I am a millennial. You may not be able to tell by this youthful face and this youthful glow, but I am 39, and so most of our chat is around my age, about maybe early 30s. We are 18 and up. You can stay if you're 18 and up. Even if you're younger, you can still stay. There's no harm or foul in any of that. So yeah, we are in our self-love September series, which means every night, 11/11, I love it. So we are in our self-love September series, which means that every night we read The Game of Life and How to Play It. That is our book of the month. So I read 2 to 3 pages of the book every night, and then we move forward and we finish with the chat. And I always put a poll question in the chat. It takes me a little while because I do like to say hello to everybody first before I start getting into the nitty-gritty. But how is everybody this evening, this Saturday? Is it still Saturday for evening for you? Are you already in your Sunday? Are you mid-Sunday? Let us know. Hello, Dr. Jonathan, Confused, Karma, Ricardo. Hello. Sub-County, Ali, Ahmed. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Help us to like the live. And also, we would love for you to subscribe. Help us reach our goal of 6,000 subscribers. We are so very close. Let me tell you how close we actually are, because I have not checked and see how many subscribers we had today. I spent the day, we went fishing. I say fishing loosely because I spent more time walking on the, I don't know if that's a beach or ocean. I don't know. I tell people it's ocean. But yeah, with the sand between my toes. And got a nice little tan. And I had a good day. And if you were our members only, if you are any of our members, bronze, silver, or any of the higher above tiers, I did do a members only live stream today. So go back and watch that, okay? Be sure to go back and watch that. Hello, Akinator. Hello, Raj Putana. Thank you, Doctor. Hey, William. Hey, Karma. Hey, William Torres Para. Game time. I'm having a little trouble breathing. Huh? Why are you having trouble breathing? I know. I was talking. Hey, buddy. Hey, Jay Walker. You enjoy my talk? Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you, Jay. Hello, Levi. Hey, Zozo. Hey, Gustavo. Hello, Samuel. Hello, Jardel. Ali. Okay, I'm seeing multiple names at the same time, saying it over and over again. Hey, Dave. Hey, Jay. No, Karma. I am just transformational. Okay. Hey, Decina. I did just wash my hair. So, sometimes when you wash your hair, some of the parts be a little bigger than others. So, I'm twisting this one up and I'll twist it back later on tonight. All right. So, I'm going to, let me see how many people I have. Help us get to, oh, nice. Okay, help us get to 6,000 subscribers. We're currently at 5,847. Somebody do the math. How many do I need to get to 6,000? 3, 5, I think 153. Roughly 153 more to go. So we would love for you to double tap that screen, like this live, and also subscribe and help us reach our goal of 6,000 subscribers. We are almost there. We're almost there. Okay. So the book this evening is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. You've heard me say it a million times. The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. I need to put a poll question in the chat. Oh, nice. Okay. Does anybody remember the question from last night? Because I was going to ask it again because I did end the live early. Thank you, Zozo. Hey, Gahan. Hey, Spencer. Hey, is it Balasheb? Hold it down. Okay, Robert. Robert got it. Okay. All right, Robert. Hey, cute. Sly. Hello, Sly. You are the truth. Thank you. Arian. Oh, nice. Oh, I love new faces. I love new names. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening. Slays! Hey, Slays. We are, hey, Furman. We are excited to see some of our older subscribers coming back to visit after such a long time. Hello, Noya. Hello, Fasu. Hello, Ponce. Rahina. Nice, Rossi. Noya from Philippines. Hello. Hey, VIP. Unmarried people think married ones are happy, and married people think singles are happy. The only difference is married people think about it in the daytime, single. Oh, that's a good one, VIP. That's a good one. Hey, Raheem. Hey, Millie. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Hey, Jockme. Okay. So let me put this poll question in the chat because I don't want to wait too long. Because y'all will fuss at me if I do. So let's do that right now. I'm going to have the same question from last night. Part 1. If I remember what it was. Kind of remember. Hey, Gar. Hey, is it Quieta? Quieta? Put y'all up a little bit. Hey, Arts. Jockme, Hussein, William, Megan. So I'm going to have a bit of the same question, but a little different, okay, from last night. All right, poll question is up. Poll question is up. Hello, Diamond. So, if you are new to us, we do game night. We do game nights on Fridays. So on Fridays, we do game night, and then the rest of the week we do more deeper conversations and deeper topics. So now, if you are brand new, hey Peter, shout out to Peter. Peter is blessing people. Okay, Peter has been a blessing all month long. He's been gifting people membership. So shout out to Peter. Thank you, Peter. And I did do a members only chat today. So if you are a member, if you are a bronze or any or any tier member, I did post a live stream today. That was only for our members. So if you were not a member, you were not able to join that one. So I would love for you to, if you join any of the memberships, then you will have members only chats. Okay? All right, let's read this chat for a little bit and then we're going to read this book. And then we'll get back to the poll questions. So let me do my spiel one more time and then we'll get to going. By the way, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time that we do go live. Let me know who you are in the chat. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Don't be shy. And our last 5 to 6 live streams are free, which means we do not have any advertisements on them. We are a monetized channel. However, if you go back and watch any of the live streams that we've had, if you go back and watch any of the live streams that we've had already this week, you don't have to worry about ads because I have not put the ads on them. But you got to go back and watch it this week, okay? Our live streams usually go anywhere from 2 to 2.5 hours, but you can go back and watch them this week and with no ads, so you can just watch it at your leisure, okay? All right, let's get to some business. So basically our channel is 30 up for most people. Now 18 and up you can stay, obviously. Even if you're younger, you can stay. However, our topics are generally related around millennials. I am a millennial. I am 39 years old. I may not look it, but I am a millennial. And so the conversations that we have over here are about personal development, are about relationships, are about spirituality, are about who we are as a person, are about the work we need to still do on ourselves in order to achieve the life that we want to live, whether it's love, whether it's more money, whether it's healthier relationships, whether it's relationships within ourselves. And so we really talk about that a lot on this channel. So if that is something that you're interested in, then you are more than welcome to stay, more than welcome to put in your input. Also, let us know. The poll question is up. How was your childhood? Let us know, because your childhood dictates about 95% of what your life is going to look like moving forward. You don't know it then, but when you get to hit your 30s, you start to see patterns. And the patterns that you have created have been centered around things that you've done in your childhood, and they're so innately so strong and foundational now that it takes a while to change those things. So I'm curious to know your answers for that poll question. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and read our book for the evening. And we are on the chapter of intuition or guidance. Hello, Adam. Hello, Prince. Hello, Juan. Hello. We're sending you love, Adam. Hello, Hong. Hello, Matloob. Hello, FCK the Ops. I guess is what that says. Okay. Hello, Fazal. Love you too. Hello. Is it Sotier? Madge. Family's everything. Yes, Tufan. Hey, Zip. This girl. No, I've been out. And I was telling, I told my best friend, I said, I still want children. I still want children. I am a little older though. But yes, I still want children.
You ain't learned yet.
Oh. But I also don't want to, right.
Oh,
but here's the thing though. I want to hear the. Come on. I want to hear the Miss Loretta, I'm ready for the tour. You remember the song Stacy's Mom? I want to be Stacy's mom. I don't. It's like, that's your mom? No, we're not doing that, Liam. Not tonight. We're not doing that, Liam. But God bless you, Liam. Where are you from, Liam? Did you answer the poll question, Liam? Because something tells me, Liam, that your childhood was a little rougher than most in your eyes by the comments that you just made. And so we are sending you lots of love, Liam, because I already know what has happened. No, I got water on my laptop. Do we have a napkin?
Of course not.
I forgot this water's condensation on the cup. Please, I don't want to move. Fadazi, hi. Hi. Did you get told you're beautiful? Thank you. So I just washed it actually. So you are seeing hair that was just washed. And what I did was I twisted it up just to have some pattern to it. And then I untwisted it right before this call. So it was only twisted for maybe 90 minutes. But what I've come to realize, I've been natural for since 2014, I think. And so what I noticed is if I keep it twisted up, it looks really good. But when I take it back, when I take it out, they're very, very tight and they're very, really good forms. So I knew I was going to be on here. So I took them out a little early. So they still, my hair holds a really good shape, but some of them get really, really large. You know what I mean? So over the course of today, you will see me break these out and twist them down. Because they're just too big. They're just too big. But you know, when your hair is wet, it doesn't, you don't know how much hair is actually in each part. So that's kind of what we got going on here. But yes, thank you. I do love my natural hair. I am overdue for a trim, like really, really bad. But other than that, all is well. We had a good day. We did our fishing. If you are a member of our channel, you were able to attend our members only live stream today. We did that down by the ocean, and it was really nice. It's like kind of like a little affirmation track. So if you are a member, I would encourage you to go back. The memberships start at like $4.99, I think. So they're very inexpensive, okay? All right, hello, Simeon. Hello, Simeon. Hello, Edmundo. You're welcome, Liam. You're welcome, Liam. We're sending you love, okay? Hello, Kiara. Yeah, you did. Yeah, Liam, a lot of times when we have things that happen in our past, in order for us to move through them, sometimes we lash out at other people as though they did us wrong. However, it's not necessarily the case. It always starts within you. It's always something that you've dealt with, right? Because I didn't know you before this call, right? So when you said the things that you just said, and I was like, well, wow. I was like, why would you say something like that to me? Because you don't know me. However, I've been in this space a long time. I've done a lot of research. I did go to school for psychology, and it's interesting because I was like, this is too much reading. And so I changed my major to broadcast journalism, only to come back and talk about, psychology again, because marketing is now psychology. Because you really have to study your people.
I was supposed to grab something else?
Huh?
I was supposed to get something
I don't know. I could take some more water. Could take some more water. Hello, Locandria.
What is that? Yes.
I have no idea, I guess. That's fine. But you are more than welcome to stay, Liam. Your childhood was good and bad. So the interesting thing about childhoods, Liam, is the childhood that you have, the memories that you have are the most emotional ones. That's why you remember those things. And the emotion that you remember that felt so strongly to you. However, if you have siblings, they may have had a completely different experience from yours. Like you may have been like, I was hurt by that. And then your sibling may be like, no, that's not how I saw that. You know? So it's very interesting because your feelings dictate a lot of your emotions, and so those are your memories, but your memories are just however you felt in that moment. Your really deep emotions are your childhood memories. So it's just interesting. I would do a lot of journaling for that. But you said yours was good and bad, just like everybody else. How do you know that though? How do you know everybody's had a good and a bad? Huh? Okay, hey Jay. Good looks. Yes, no chemicals. I didn't put any. I didn't put anything in my hair, and I stopped doing that. I did put some conditioner in it, but that's it. Once I saw, I was on a podcast called Afro Locks and Biz, and I'm gonna get to this book in a second. I was on a podcast for no, how many seasons did I do? I think I was on the second and third season. I think he had some on the first season. Did he? Or was it just me? I don't remember. Anyway, Afro's Locks and Biz. And we would talk about different things pertaining to hair. And we interviewed a lady who had sister locks at the time. And so I asked her what kind of products did she use. And she said that she was like, we dilute the shampoo. She's like, I have one shampoo that she dilute so it should last her a whole year. And then she was like, and that's it. I said, excuse me? I was like, you don't have no. She was like, no, we don't put any of that stuff in our hair. I was like, what? How is that possible? And so I was like, you know what? I'm done with stuff. Every now and again, I'll put something in. If I'm wearing like a ponytail or something, I'll put some gel in it. But other than that, there's no need. You know, there's no need. I'm like, if you see my definition, right? There's really no need to put product to it. Now, over the course of today, because I just washed it and they're so thick and they're so big, I will twist them down as the night goes on. So by the time we get off of here tonight, this hair will be in twists. Just so you know, this hair will definitely be in twists. And that way you'll know by the time I finish these twists, I'm good. By the time I finish these twists, it's time for bed. Hello, JV. Do I believe in love at first sight? Oh, have you seen The One? I feel like yes. Because souls have different connections at different times. And I do think if you are a different soul, then yeah. Hey, Nathaniel. Hello, same, Holly. What did you say was wrong, Nathaniel? Hello, friend, Walking Tall. Hey, Walking Tall. Hello, Edison, or Edson. Jay. Ooh, my phone is hot. Did I just, okay. Hello, Freddie. I had a bad childhood. I didn't know it was bad at the time. Right, that's what I'm saying, Diamond. Like, a lot of people have different memories. But it's only when you grow up did you realize the things that you had experienced, right? And I say that because when I was in Kenya, right, I visited an orphanage for 10 days, and they were just as happy little children, right? But they would not have said, if they grew up in Africa and never leave Africa, and they stay there, I don't think that they would say they had a bad childhood. I don't know that they would say that. Now, if they grew up there and maybe came to America, they may have a different experience, right? but I do think it's always on your perception of how well or how bad you think it was. Because growing up, I don't know that I felt like I had a bad childhood. I'm also a very optimistic person. I always see the good in everything. Even when it looks not so good, I can always find the good because that helps me move through the situations easier. That's how I look at things. Because a lot of times when you look at the negative things, it keeps you stuck and it keeps you frustrated, it keeps you angry, it keeps you mad. And the more sad, frustrated, and angry you are, the sicker you become, right? Because it starts to eat away at you. It starts to eat it, tear and deteriorate your body when you are always so sad and angry and frustrated. So I like to move through those things kind of quickly and enjoy life in its beautiful, rare form. I like to live all of my moments, you know, like flowers. I like to enjoy the moments while they're there. So, all right, let's read this book. The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shen. The chapter we are on is called Intuition or Guidance. I'm going to read 2 pages of this book, and then we will go on and go back to the chat, and then we'll get back to the nitty gritty. So I'm going to take a sip of my drink. I'm going to read these 2 pages, and then we'll get back to the chat, okay? I love water. Okay. Intuition or guidance. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. So this book does have a lot of biblical references to it, okay? All right. There is nothing too great of accomplishment for the man who knows the power of his word and who follows his intuitive leads. By the word he starts in action, unforeseen forces can rebuild his body or remold his affairs. It is, therefore, of the utmost importance to choose the right words, and the student carefully selects the affirmation he wishes to catapult into the invisible. He knows that God is his supply. Hey, JR. That there is a supply for every demand, and that his spoken word releases this supply. Ask, and ye shall receive. Man must make the first move. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. I have often been asked just how to make a demonstration. I reply, speak the word, and then do not do anything until you get a definite lead. Demand the lead, saying, Infinite Spirit, reveal to me the way. Let me know if there's anything for me to do. The answer will come through intuition, or a hunch, a chance to remark from someone, or a passage in a book, etc. The answers are sometimes quite startling in their exactness. For example, a woman desired a large sum of money. For my immediate supply, a woman desired a large sum of money. She spoke the words. Okay, if you are desiring a large sum of money, I want you to write this down, okay? Let me say that again. If you are desiring a large sum of money, I want you to write this down. This is an affirmation that you can say to bring in more money, okay? A woman desired a large sum of money. She spoke the words, Infinite Spirit, open the way for immediate supply. Let all that is mine by divine right now reach me in great avalanches of abundance. Let me say that again. If you are looking to call in wealth, I want you to get a pen. This is something that you will recite daily for at least 7 days, okay? Infinite Spirit, open the way for immediate supply. Let all that is mine by divine right now reach me in great avalanches of abundance. Then she added, give me a definite lead. Let me know if there's anything for me to do. And so You can add that too if you want to it, okay? Give me a definite lead. Let me know if there is anything for me to do, okay? The thought came quickly. Give a certain friend who had helped her spiritually $100. She told her friend who said, wait, and get another lead before giving it. So basically, what the book is saying is if you want more money, then you need to give more, right? So a lot of times the thing in which we want, we need to give more of it in order to receive what we are asking for, okay? So the thought came quickly. Give a certain friend who had helped her spiritually $100. She told her friend who said, wait, and get another lead before giving it. So she waited, and that day met a woman who said to her, I gave someone a dollar today. It was just as much for me as it would be for you to give someone 100. This was indeed an unmistakable lead, so she knew she was right in giving the $100. It was the gift which proved a great investment, for shortly after that, a large sum of money came to her in a remarkable way. Giving opens the way for receiving. In order to create activity in finances, one should give. Tithing or giving 1/10 of one's income is an old Jewish custom, and it is sure to bring increase. That's why churches will tell you to tithe, because it does always come back to you in one way or another. It's as if you are paying it forward and you will receive it on the back end from someone else. It's not necessarily that the person that you give the money to, it comes back to you in that regard, but it is that once you have put it out there to the universe, put it out there, and it starts to cycle, like when you throw a rock, or you make a wish on a penny and you throw it out into a well, and it ripples, right? And it ripples and it goes on and on and on and on forever. That's just the way that it comes back to you, okay? All right. Many of the richest men in this country have been tithers, and I have never known it to fail as an investment. The 10th part goes forth and returns blessed and multiplied. But the gift or tithe must be given with love and cheerfulness, for God loveth a cheerful giver. Bills should be paid cheerfully. All money should be sent forth fearlessly and with a blessing. Let me say that again. Bills should be paid cheerfully. All money should be sent forth fearlessly and with a blessing. Okay? So, we're going to stop right there. We have just finished the game of life and how to play it. We are starting the chapter. We're in the chapter about intuition. So we are going to stop right there. We're at the very top of page 68. Now we're going to read the chat, because there's been a lot of chatter in here. Oh, we have a birthday. Jade, are you still here? Are you still here, Jade? Hello, Nanda. Hey, Jay. Is Jade still here? Hello, Omar. Hello, YSL. Hey, Charose. All right. Daniel says, I have sisters. So if you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is JR. Got what did JR?
Girl, you so
Huh?
blind.
I know, but JR was.
Because he was reading.
Yeah. Hey Joshua, marketing is about getting into head psychology. It's about dangerous mixture. Oh, don't tell me that, Amy. You said what, Joshua? I love studying people. I love to study people. I'm also a Gemini, so I'm always going to be a lifelong learner. I always think people are very fascinating. So if you know anything about Geminis, they are very lifelong learners. They are always jumping from different things because we are air sign. So we enjoy learning a lot of different things. And people are just very fascinating to me. And my name is Aysia. So if you are brand new to my channel, my name literally means one who can influence people. And so because I know that, it only would make sense for me to study people. Because if you are going to influence them, you would want to make sure that your head is right, that your mind is right, that your body's right, that your spirit is right, because there are going to be people who are going to be influenced by you. So you always be mindful of that. Yeah. Okay. Joshua, we're going to have some good conversation tonight. You already know it, don't you? Hey, Walking Tall. Hello. Am I going to play a game today? Okay, so Walking Tall, we play games on Fridays. Friday nights are game night. Friday night are game night. Friday night is game night. Friday night is game night. Say it with me. Friday night is game night. Okay. Okay. Why are you saying goodbye? Listen. The way y'all be rushing me, y'all know I take my time in the chat. We all just yawned. Oh, goodness. I'm still going to read the book. This isn't even the book club. The red book was worse. I feel like the red book was like, no, Mom, no, not again. I was like, okay, keep acting out. I'm going to get the book. I'm going to get the book. Hello, Nathaniel. Hello, Warrior. How are you? Y'all even got widely deleted messages. What y'all talking about? However, we are embarking upon a solar eclipse, I think, tomorrow. So anytime we have eclipses and we have full moons, when energy, we say emotions are high, intelligence is low. You are going to have a lot of people in their emotions. A lot of people are going to be spamming our chat. A lot of people are going to be just acting out because of their dark energy is arising, right? There are things that are going to float to the surface. We are at an ending of a cycle, meaning that a lot of the things, because we are having a moon in Pisces, we are ending a lot of old things that no longer serve us. Whether you like it or not, they gotta go. You are purging. If you have been very sad or feeling like really emotional this week, it is because of the planetary alignments and because we are purging and getting rid of things. So if you have been very emotional this week, it is not it is not a coincidence. It is happening worldwide, okay? So that's why I say when emotions are high, intelligence is low, you must watch your emotions right now because they are out of whack, okay? That goes for anybody and everybody, myself included, right? I'm over here crying on the beach, huh? But it was a good cry. It was a good cry. I felt good. Okay. All right, let's read this chat. Double tap that screen. Help us to like the live and get to 75 likes this evening. Also, subscribe. Help us get to 6,000 subscribers. We are at 5,000. Hold on. 5,000. What did I say? 800 and something. Hold on, I'm going to tell you right now. Help us get to 6,000 subscribers. Ooh, nice. And we got more since we've been on. Okay. 5,867 subscribers. So we are so close to our goal. So we would love for you to double tap that screen and also subscribe to our channel if this is something that you are enjoying. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:49 p.m., which means we are 11 minutes shy of midnight, where we always have snacking chats. By the way, I have not said that. Our snacking chat this evening, I have Doritos. Dun, 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 dun. And of course, my other favorites. My Planters cashews, because I am a cashew girly. I feel like anytime I eat cashews, money comes in. Like I don't know, it's good stuff. So anyways, so that's my snack and chat. We do snack and chats every evening. Let me know tonight, what is your snack? What is your snack of choice this evening? And also answer our poll question. I see 91 people have already voted. How was your childhood? Let us know. Let us know. The reason why we were asking these questions and we're getting a little deeper tonight is because we are in our Self-Love September series. What does that mean? That means we just finished reading our book of the month, which is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shen. And then we are talking about our childhood and other things, and we're talking about self-love because we are coming up on the end of the year, because we are in 2025. In numerology, that means this is the largest number that we have, which means we are ending a 9-year cycle. And there's a lot of things at play right now, and there are a lot of heavy energies right now. So we would love for you to like and subscribe, and then we can kind of talk through some stuff so that you can end the year on a good note, let go of some things that are no longer serving you, bring in some things that you want. There's some really good energy for love in the air, but you have to be at a place and healing and healed in certain areas of your life in order to call in the things that you want. Otherwise, you are going to continue the loop, and you do not want to continue the same loop that you didn't like from the last 9 years in the next 9, okay? All right, let's read this chat. Okay, so how was your childhood? 73% said lots of fun. Yes, so overall we had good memories. I like that. 8% said don't remember much, and then 19% said lots of unhappy moments. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Okay. Hello, okay. I'm optimistic. Okay, so Diamond is also optimistic. Jay is right. Marcelo, hello. Wow, I need to hear that. Okay, hey, Deez. Is it Deez the boss? Hello. Did Jade drop off or no? Did you see the Jade? I don't know. Never came back on? Oh, well, happy birthday, Jade. I usually sing happy birthday to everybody when it's their birthday. Ooh, excuse me. So if she comes back on, let me know, Jade, and I'll sing you happy birthday, okay? I love singing birthdays. Hello, Joao. Hey, Jay Walker. Hello, no. Why are you sad? Hello, Peanut Butter. Hey, Abdul. Hey, Jay. Hey, Marcelo. Hello, Warrior. Hey, no. Hey, Steven. Hey, Sai. Yes. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, Dash. Cho Rose. Omar. Omar said I better preach. Okay. Immediate supply. Overflow. Myself. Do you a problem with people who are not religious? YSL, I am not religious. So it would be that it's probably here's the interesting thing that I feel like I've come across in these walks, in these journeys, in these talks, is a lot of people will come in the chat and they will say more so religious things, right? It's not the people that are the agnostic and the atheist that say, hey, I'm atheist. It's not that. It's everybody else. It's like, do you believe in Jesus and stuff? And so those are the ones that come in the chat, and then we have the discussion about Christ and Christ consciousness and stuff. So I just think it's an interesting flip now that I'm on the other side. I grew up in church. I worked at a church for 13 years. I was very heavily invested in church. And so now that I've stepped back and now that I've seen things in a different light, in a different perspective, yes, I am way more spiritual. I am not religious. And so everybody is welcome here. Now, we will have some really good discussions from time to time in the chat about people's sides and stuff. And yeah, everybody has a right to your opinion, because here's the thing. It goes back to your childhood. How were you raised, right? If that's what you grew up learning, if that's what, and that's all you know, then that's what you're gonna go with, right? Like if you grew up like in the Cowboys and your dad was a Cowboy fan. When I say Cowboy, I mean footballs. You know, like, and your dad was a fan, and your granddad and your great granddad, then you were most likely gonna be a Cowboy fan, right? Because that's how you were raised. But As you get older, then maybe you get a job in Denver, right? And you're right next to the stadium, and then so maybe you go to the games, and you're like, I kind of like Denver, right? So it just depends on how your foundation was built, like your childhood, but then also as you become the person that you are now, you get to decide, which is a beautiful thing about life, right? Now, especially like in your 30s, when you're in your 20s, you're just kind of moving through life. I consider that like you're still like a newborn adult. So you're just still exploring, you're just got sea legs. So you're just doing stuff, right? But when you get in your 30s, it gets interesting now. Because now you've kind of like, okay, I've done a lot of these things. I don't want to do the same 10 like I did the last 10 because I didn't know anything then. So I was just doing everything. Now in my 30s, I got some feet up under me, and now I want to do some new things. But I also feel like I don't want to do the same old things. I kind of want to do something different, right? I may be more career driven. I may be more family driven. Maybe I want to travel more, right? I want to do more things that I want to do. I don't want to do the things. I don't want to be stuck in a 9 to 5 like everybody else. I want to travel. I want to see the world. So everybody has different things now. So the beautiful thing about life is you get to decide what you want to do with your life, right? Even though you may have somebody saying, you should do this and you should do this, and somebody else saying, you should do this, you get to decide. If you make a good decision, if you make a bad decision. Here, the moral of the story is, this is life. It goes up and it goes down, it goes up and it goes down. You just learn to ride the wave, right? Ride the waves, ride the waves. You can do it. You can ride the waves. It is going to all balance out anyway, right? Because there'll be times you like, this is the worst. And then after you get through the worst, you'll be like, I don't even remember last year. But it couldn't have been that bad because I don't remember it, right? It wasn't that bad as I thought it was in that moment. Oh, if I don't have this money, I'm going to do this or that, right? If I don't have this person in my life, I'm just not going to make it because they complete me, right? You have those moments. And then after that, it may be a month, it may be a 2 month, maybe a 3 month. If you're resonating with any of this, hit me some hearts or double tap the screen and send me some hearts. I just want to know, do we all have the same life or no? But after you go through the things, then you realize it probably wasn't as bad as okay, thank you. So somebody resonates with me. I am a millennial. I am 39 years old. We have been through some things. We have learned some things. And we have come out on the other side. And so I can tell you, if you are in your early teens, if you are in your 20s, if this was your first heartbreak, if this first one, it probably won't be your last. If you just got a job or you got fired, it probably not gonna be your last. I'm not saying you'll get fired again, but you'll probably have another job again. If you don't like your parents this week, that's fine. You'll like them next week, and you probably won't like them the week after. It is what it is. This is just the way life works. And what's gonna happen is, if you don't like your parents now, in your teens, when you become adult and you have kids, then you'll be like, I couldn't have been this bad. Not mom, I could not have been this bad. And your mom would say, yes, you were. You were that same thing. And you were going to repeat the same things that your parents may have. Maybe a little different. Because you'll remember the things that you didn't like what they did, and you'll do the things that you like. But your children will, over time, will have the same things. Well, I didn't like that you did this, right? So we just learn how to ride the wave, okay? You're going to be fine. You're going to be great at this, by the way. It just looks like you're terrible. But I promise you're going to be great. Everything is an experience. Up until 40 is all practice. When you get 40 right now, if you're 39 back, we're just practicing. This is just experience. We haven't even done anything. This is research, okay? At 40, we actually get to put in the game. So, like, they actually sit us on the bench. You know what I mean? Well, you can sit on the bench and be a sideline to your life, or you can actually get in and play at that point. It is truly your choice, okay? All right, let's read this chat. Hi, Ebenezer Scrooge, a cheerful down payment. Yes, Omar. Hello, Sean. I always say I will tie, but I don't. Oh, Sean. Hello, Linda, AJ. AJ, I'm so far back in the chat. Okay, hold on, wait. Hello, Linda, AJ, Victor, Rashida, Dan. Hurry up. Not take your time to chat. This is deep. Okay. Hey, John. Hey, Jay. Let's see here. Venus is next to the moon tomorrow morning. Morning star. Oh, Joshua. Yeah. I love learning about the planets. And that is, that is one thing I will say that I wish I learned earlier. And I think it probably had to do with upbringing in church, because church did not talk about astrology. But now I feel like I know why. Because astrology tells you a lot of things about your life that religion doesn't, right? I think religion keeps you guessing in certain ways. And, you know, as we go navigate through this life, you be wanting a how-to book, right? You be wanting a manual, like, well, tell me how to do this, because I don't know how to do this. And I think astrology and astronomy and learning the alignments of those things, I think that helps us, because it says, hey, you're going to feel really sad right now. You're going to feel really emotional. You're going to need to break through and sit with your feelings right here. You're going to need to be mindful about your emotions right here. You're going to have all this energy, right? Like even with women with our cycles and stuff, we didn't know about the 4 phases until, I feel like 2 years ago. We didn't even know we was going through all these things, right? I didn't learn this until late 30s. We just thought we were emotional, right? We didn't realize that our emotions were controlled by the moon and all these things. And so I think if we understood these and we had this as our blueprint, and we had more knowledge and awareness to it, I also think the internet helped a lot with that, right? Then we would have been able to know what was coming instead of reacting, right? And so, shout out to all our boyfriends who was like, I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know. She was fine yesterday. But now we can gauge it. Now he's like, okay, this week if she's gonna be so and so, let me go ahead and get her what she needs, right? And so now we have a little bit more research, and we have a little bit more knowledge to work through the things. So yeah, okay. So if you are brand new to our channel, I just said a lot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Current time is 12:03 a.m. So we are just after midnight. We are in full-fledged. We are in our Self-Love September series. Today is September 20th. Time is flying by. We've read half of our book, The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. And we've talked about some really interesting things on this channel in our Self-Love September series. We've talked a lot about childhood. We've talked about boundaries. We've talked about emotions. We've talked about how we're feeling, right? We talked about, do we cry? How often we cry? We talked about so many different things on this channel. And so hopefully if you bring anything or leave with anything, let something resonate with you, right? Because there are so many, there's a lot of people hurting, and I don't want that for you, because there are ways to move through these things, and there are ways to heal parts of our hearts that are hurting, so that way we don't have to continue this again over and over again. It does take work. It is not easy. I will never say that it's easy. However, it can be done. And it is my hope for you all that something that you have learned within these 30 days, you are more than welcome to go back and watch any of our live streams. The last 5 or 6 live streams we have are always ad-free, meaning no advertisements on them at all. But you got to go back and watch them this week, okay? So you can watch anywhere from Monday till now. There are no ads on it, so go back and watch it, because we are always talking about something pertaining to self-love. And even the things that are very light and fluffy, like when we have game nights on Friday. I love having game nights with y'all because it's lighthearted and fun, and it reminds you to have fun. And that's what self-love is. Self-love is, even though you've had some hard aches and some hard times, remember to still have fun, because this life is a life of experiences, and you are supposed to enjoy the experiences. Are they all going to be pleasant? Probably not. But the ones that are not pleasant, if you find the ones that are pleasant, they make the pleasant ones so much more manageable, so much more valuable when you really understand this kind of life that we're living. And don't get so stressed out. You've never done this before, not in this lifetime. You've never done this before. So why would you think you would know it all? Why would you think you would know it all if you've never done it before? Your parents are first-time parents, right? They've never done this before with you or your siblings, so they don't know how this works. Everybody is so go, go, go. Everybody wants something really right now and really fast. So it causes that momentum, and then it causes people to get easily annoyed when something doesn't go their way, right? Easily distracted. It causes people to be very impatient. And so these are things we have to work through, right? I want you to be mindful of your, are you speeding in traffic? Slow down. What you rushing for? Breathe. Do we need to leave earlier? Like, just being mindful of your energy at all times, okay? Especially around this time of year, because we do have a solar eclipse coming. Is it solar eclipse or the new moon? I think it's the eclipse. We had a lunar eclipse last week or the week before, and then we have the solar eclipse coming up. So there is a lot of energy right now, so I just want you to be mindful of it. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to read this chat because I think I am very far behind. Jonas, Wordlos, Saeed, Jay, I love you too, Jay. Hello, George. Thank you. Hello, Arya. Cesar. Nate, Agnostic. Shout out to Agnostic. Only because I have, there's so much to learn. I love being a Gemini because I know we are very avid learners. However, I don't go too far down rabbit holes because there's so much to learn. Like, that's the only thing. Like, I could do this for days, but then it's hard to learn everything, right? Okay. Let me stop talking. Hey, Nate. Okay, well, we'll go back to that at one point, Nate. But I'm so glad you're here. Whatever religion you are or lack thereof, I'm still glad you're here. Because I think that a lot of people started in one religion and either got all the way out of religion or went to another religion or became agnostic or became atheist. Those are my thoughts, just as I've been studying this. I don't understand English, but I will go, okay, Cesar. Hello, Ayer, Muhammad, Gaming, Goon Ben Gaming. Hello. Tyrese. Hey, Garth. Pretty great memories of my childhood, except for the death of my girl. Okay, yeah. Had some tough teenage years based on my parents' declining income and, of course, not low enough. Okay, Garth. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Antonio. Life is not fair, and many times, no matter how well you do things, you may not succeed. Yeah, Cesar. And a lot of that has to do with, it's part of your testimony, right? It's part of your story. If your life was great, what kind of story is that? You can't relate to nobody. Like if your life was, oh, it was great, and there's a, oh, okay, but the humanistic part of us have to resonate with something, right? If I had always a great experience, then you would be like, how was that possible? You couldn't even relate, right? It's hard to relate. People bond over pain sometimes. So, yeah. Alexis, Idris, Arshad, Kay, Jay, John, Rick, John. Hey, thank you, Nate. No, it's a reason for everything. Right. There are no coincidences. Hola, Maria. Hello, Guy in Mango. Y'all's names, I tell you. Hey, George. Romeo, by dear Maria. Hello, Vima. Takwa, Ronald. Takwa. Ismail. Akshu. Oh my goodness. Dijon. Carl, Brian. Maria. My name is Aysia Smile. So if you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 12:11 a.m. Let me know who you are in the chat. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. I love reading the chat, even though I'm far behind because we read our book first, and then I go on tangents from time to time. So let me know who you are in the chat. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Oh, we are almost at 75 likes. Come on, maybe we can get to 100 tonight. Tap that screen so we can get to 100 likes this evening. And also answer our poll question. How was your childhood? Let us know, let us know, let us know. Yay, we are already at 75 subscribers. 75 likes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get to 100. Hello, Marilio. Hello, Bandam. I feel like I've answered that already, Marilio. Okay. I am leaving you with a good night filled with love. Don't forget to take time. Thank you, Vima. Vima Rama. Hey, Donnell. I'm 39. Hey, Jay. Hey, Aman. I feel like I probably already answered that already. Jesus Christ loves you. Please accept Jesus. Okay. Hey, Sonny. Hey, Adi Muhammad. Good morning. Kind of morning you need. Okay, rate this pickup. Can you help me with this problem? It's X plus U 75. I think X must be 15 because you sure are 10. Good one, Jay Banks. Hey, Muhammad from Uganda. Hey, Sunny. All right, Junior, Lakshu, Carl, Bobby K. Thank you, Bobby K. Hey, Cesar, Jassy, Jeremy. Thank you, Nate. Hello, is it Arrado? Ere, John, Naresh, Andrew, or Andre. Oh, my girlfriend think I'm cheating. Oh my gosh. Hello, Sandy. Been right, but you gotta shake the haters. Jeffrey said that kind of Jeffrey. Oh gosh, no, no. Thank you, Marv. Oh goodness, hey Ren, y'all are hilarious. Okay, Ransom Maria J. What did you? This is just regular water, Garth. I wasn't even gonna play no games tonight. We've been out. When I tell you outside all day, and I'm so grateful. Let me get to the end of the thing because I will go on a tangent. Remind me to tell you about my day and why I'm drinking water. Hey Dustin, Big Head, Mad Dog. Oh, that's a good question, Mad Dog. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would I do? Keep doing what I'm doing. And don't let fear keep you from your goals or faith over fear. Hello, Ramira. My childhood was playing in my neighborhood with friends. Yes. Sorrel. Big heart. I had a picture of my childhood. Yeah, thank you, Big Heart. And that's why your name is Big Heart, right? Because you use what happened in the past to propel you moving forward, right? Yeah. Very excited about humans going to Mars. Yeah. I think God gave us everything we need already here. So if you need a cure to anything, it's somewhere on one of these planets. I can assure you that. Hello, Adelia. Because I think about our hair. It just grows. You cut it, it grows back. Our nails, you cut them, they grow back. Like our bodies rejuvenate every day. So God didn't give you anything, like anything and everything on your body, He gave it to you for a reason. And then anything and everything in nature is here for a reason. Whether you think they're weird or you think it's, when you see somebody eat something that you don't like, you're like, oh, that's nasty. But in that culture, that's what they're known for. So I think anything and everything is going to look weird to somebody because it's not their culture. But every culture is relevant, and that's how they're raised. So we're all different on purpose. Yeah? Hey, Hanky from Nigeria, Ransom. Andre. Oh, it's okay, Andre. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Simon. Hey, Carl. Vito. All Saints. Shahir. Catalog. We need change. You ain't old enough. Hey, Henry. Hey, Reno. Oh, game time. Had coconut and dumplings. Okay. Hey, Josh. Hey, Ligma. Sheer. Andre. Oh, my God. I'm at the end. Hallelujah. I'm at the end of the chat. Look, don't say nothing else. Stop. Let me breathe. Give me a second. Okay. I didn't read the last 10, but I'm at the bottom. Wait a minute. Stop. Real hair is always real hair. You even see the bald spot? You know what? I promise you I had a bald spot. And maybe it used to be right here. And I think as I started to work on myself, that is also where I tell you, like, you need to do the work. The sicknesses that are in your body, when you start to heal your traumas and your past traumas, I promise you're going to feel better. You're literally, like, the things that used to bother you, like, I had a ball star right here. I promise you I did. You can't even tell. It was like a ball right here. Now it just grew back in. Because whatever trauma I had felt, I've got over it. And so it grew back in. So just be mindful. There's a book called You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hayes. We have not started that book yet. No, I haven't got the physical book. I have it on Audible. And so if you are dealing with any ailments, then I would tell you to get that book, and they'll tell you all the things that you're dealing with, because our ailments are not just ailments just by design. They started within you first, and then they came outward. So whatever your sickness you're dealing with, whether it's cancer or diabetes or Alzheimer's, it generally always starts within you first. So we got to figure out what's wrong on the inside so that we can fix what's on the outside. Okay. Hey, Metro. Thank you. Cesar, anything I watch? I want to start watching. What was the one I said I was gonna start watching? I definitely need to see A Tree of Life. That's a movie though. And then it looks like a symbol. Is that like, it's like this with like a O or something, an OA or something? I don't know. There's some awakening. There's a lot of series on awakening, and I want to see those. So it's quite a few of them, but that's what I can think of off the top of my head. Hello, Ami. Hello, Lewis. Hey, Nate. Need back to train of thought. Outside grateful. Oh, thank you, Nate. Louis. Oh, and I'm still. Oh, this chat is so fast. Reason why you haven't worn for day. Okay, so it's not nothing crazy. Not. Hey, Sean. How are you? Hey, Polly. Happy. Hey, Hey, Accra. Hey, Prince. Okay, so it's not anything crazy, but this morning we went fishing, and I say fishing because by the time we got there, I was like, oh, this is nice. But I did have my goddaughter with me, and so um, one of us went fishing, and then I went to the beach, or the is that the ocean beach? I don't. Anyway, I went down by the sand and stuff, and watched her. And then when her mom came, then I went for my walk because we walk every day, right? And so then I walked. I walked for a long time, and I also have radio today. If you are brand new to my channel, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time, however, is 12:21 a.m. And I am a certified project manager, and I also do marketing and consulting for large concerts and events. I do have a concert coming up in November. It is Books and Dukes. It is in Little Rock, Arkansas, and it is an outdoor event, and so we are gearing up for that. Why do I say this to you? I say this to you because on Saturday mornings we generally do radio, and so even though I was walking down the beautiful beach, and I'm seeing all this sand and all this water, and I'm seeing sand crabs like run near my feet, and I was like, don't bite my toe. And then I'm seeing schools of fish, and then I'm going down and I'm seeing like this beautiful, beautiful water. Like it was just like clear water. It was so pretty. And then I also had radio, so I just thought that was very interesting. Like to just be out there looking at all that, and then also having to have radio. So because it was very loud where I was, it was like, what's all that noise? I said, oh, that's the wind. I'll mute. So because of that, I just listened from the background for radio today, which was nice. And then I walked for probably about 5 miles today. And I stood in the water for a very, very long time, and it was just a beautiful day. It was a good day to detox. I do tell people, if you have a beach or a pool or anything near you and you are feeling sick, I always tell people to put their feet in the water. Put your feet, especially ocean. Oceans, beaches, because the water is giving life and giving you energy, and it is a natural healer. God gave us everything we needed already here, so you don't really have to go outside of yourself. Everything is already here. Doctors are good. Nature is it already works, right? You don't have to second guess it. It knows its job, and it does its job well. So just be mindful of that. But if you put your feet in the sand, it pulls out all those insecurities. And a lot of people will say, but your skin, it don't have no holes in it. Your skin has a lot of holes in it, actually. Like if you look at it up close, it's got a lot of holes. That's why when you wash, right, it goes into your pores, right? So yeah, that's all. But I'm drinking water because we got out there maybe about 10:30, and then we left at like 4:30. And I had not been fishing, and something told me, Asia, you should go fishing, because I hadn't been fishing since I was in college. And I was like, you know what, you should go fishing. And it was such a beautiful experience. They can hear me. Do I need to turn me up, though? Oh, I can turn me up, though. Is that better? Hello. Is that better? Because nobody said anything. You're the first one. I've been on for 79 minutes. If I'm talking low, y'all gotta tell me. How long did it take you to walk 5 miles? Good question. I would say I was out there for probably about 2 hours, but I'm a leisure walker. I'm not like a right. My walks are not for health per se, in the meaning, like I'm not trying to get like cardio stuff, right, like that. But what I am doing is I'm walking because I like awareness. So I want to see what's coming up for me in the interim. I'm looking at my walks on the beach and seeing what animals pop out at me, right? Hello, Jaden. If you donated that much money, what would I do with it? Good question. I'm working on my sales class, and so I probably put it to my sales class. I'm always investing in myself to get to the next level. So my sales class is $3,000, and I've paid half of it. So I would probably put it to that. Great question, Jaden. Okay, whoever is reading this, we want to let you know that Jesus Christ wants a relationship. Thank you, Tyreek. Thank you. Hey, hon. Thanks for sharing your day. I love that you're able to experience that today. I understand why you are feeling grateful. Gifts of life. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, just being grateful in the little things, because what happens is when you are great in the little things, things start to add up. They start to compound. You start to get the what do you call it? The momentum builds up, and then you have the snowball effect. And so what the snowball effect literally is it's just all the little work that you did over time. It's gotten so big, now it just has to take over. And so that's all that is. Just doing little things over time to talk about how grateful you are. And you will look up and you will not realize how much work you have done. And it's just little changes. I think the hardest thing for most people to realize is it's not the big things. It's the little things that you do over time. If you want to work out, don't tell yourself I'm going to work out 7 days a week. That's too much. If you haven't worked out in 10 years, don't do that to yourself, right? I do handstands every day. Today was day 116 at handstand, and I'm looking at like, where am I gonna do a handstand out here? I was like, Aysia, this is sand. I was like, I could try, but sand is very giving. Even when it's hard, it's still giving. And so like I tried to do a couple of handstands, and I was like, the ground is too uneven for that. So what I did do is I was right up underneath where like the pier is, I think. And I got up underneath the pier, and then I flipped up to the concrete just to say that I did a handstand today, because that is my mission. But it wasn't long. I was probably up there for like 3 seconds. It wasn't very long. But my reason for saying this is, when you want to change something in your life, it doesn't always have to be a drastic change. Did you hear something? Because you remember yesterday, right? I know I heard something, but okay. So when you have, when you're trying to change something in your life, it's usually little things over time. It's not necessarily any big drastic changes that you make, but little changes over time, a day, another day, and another day, and another day. And you look back and it'll be 6 months, and then you'll be so far gone that when that next thing comes back at you, you're like, yeah, I don't want that no more. I'm good. Thank you. And it'll be just like that. All right. Look at us, almost 90. Oh, we're so close. Double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Help us to reach our goal. We are on our journey to 100 likes this evening, so we are so close. And we are on our journey to 6,000 subscribers. And right now we are at 5,867 subscribers. So we are so close to our goal. I would love to be able to make that by, today's Saturday, right? We're at 100. Yay! Woo, 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 woo. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Jot. How are you? I love you too. 101. Hey. So yes, we would love for you to double tap that screen. Like this live. Also share it with your family and share it with your friends. and subscribe. Help us get to 6,000 subscribers. We are on a roll. Tonight is snack and chat. I've been chatting more than I've been snacking. And so this is what I'm going to snack on. We do snack and chats every evening if you are brand new to our channel. So we just love for you to come on in. Come on in. Hello, I'm Paige. Hello, Eager. I have no idea what that is, Eager. Hello, Trevor. I'm doing good, Trevor. How are you? No, Nate, you got your snacks. You want some of mine? You can have some of mine. Look how empty look. Look. And you open it, and then they way back there. They way back there. I'm on 2 chips in. Hello, Oren. Let me know what your snack is for the night. Let me know what your snack is. Hey, Dame. Borrow. Trevor. Trevor, I am 39. I say that every night. One of these days, okay, look. I'm old. One of these game nights, I'm going to have a trivia about me. How well do you know Aysia smiles? Hey, Peter. Thank you, Peter. Hello, Oren. Hey, Clarence. Hey, Comey. Hey, John. Desert. Hey, Desert. Oh, Jerome. Hey, Jerome. Nate said, thanks for sharing your bag of air. Nate, I also have cashews. There are way more cashews in here. You want some cashews? We have some cashews. These are my favorite, and I like my other ones with the. I love these, by the way. I will tear these up, but I also like the ones with the They're like vanilla pomegranate. They have 7 grams of added sugar. I have been doing no sugar for 30 days, going on 60 days. We're at this is day 20, so this is day 50 for me of no sugar. And the awareness and the awakenings that I've had are unmatched. If you can, in fact, try it and do 30 days of no sugar, your mind will be blown. You are not nearly as hungry as you think you are. You will starve the things that are in your body that probably most likely are parasites, and they will start to eradicate themselves along with some other things that you can do. And then your level of awareness and your brain fog, your brain fatigue, the why am I doing this over and over again, it starts to lift, and you start to see things from a different experience. So I highly encourage you to do it if you have the time. Like I said, 30 days, I would do 30 days. However, if you're brand new, remember I talk about little things every day. Maybe just start with 7 days, right? Just try no sugar for 7 days and see how that works. And then the next time you do, maybe a week on or a week off, right? And just try it for your system and see. But it doesn't have to be anything that you have to do cold turkey. I would just say anything and everything you do in moderation. Hello, Paige. Hey, Cedric. Hey, Jot. Oh, okay. Orange got cheese puffs. Okay, Orange. Hey, Comey. I used to love these when I was younger. Oh my gosh. Cool Ranch. And I always felt like they never gave me enough seasoning. I was like, who was in this kitchen? Why did this like little baby seasoning? But it's kind of better. Chicken strips. Okay. Hey, Trevor. Hello, Abaria. If you are brand new to our channel, we do have memberships. Memberships start as low as $4.99. And if you are on the membership, we do have member-only videos and member-only chats. And so, if you are a member, you can join our members-only chat. We had one earlier today. It was, well, I was outside at the beach. So, you are more than welcome to go back and watch that, especially if you are a member of any of our channels, whether that's bronze or silver and that above, okay? I like to snack on Deshaun. Deshaun. What about... Okay, Jezer. Or Jerome. Okay. It takes me a little while to put the name and the face so together because I can't really see y'all all the time. Wiley. Shh. I meant Willie. Shh. Shh. And I saw a sand snake, a sand spider today, which was he was very, very little. He wasn't like the spider we saw last night. No. Yes, sir. Nick, cashews are delicious, lightly salted. I'm eating the whole can at once. Oh, Nate, right? Listen, when we meet, you already know what to give me, 'cause that's my snack. Shout out to us getting 104 likes. Yay! Thank you, Garth, for the reminder. Double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Also help us to subscribe and share. Let me know who you are in the chat. I read the comments in the chat as long as the moderators have not deleted it. So let me know who you are in the chat. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. You thought I was a boy at first sight. Was he handsome? No. But was it? What is it? A handsome boy? Hello, Abaro. Hey, Chicken. Hey, Siraj. Thank you, Xbox. Who is this ebony thing? Hey, DJ. Is it D Jenkins? Fateh. Take your name and do what with it? Hey, Siraj. I get marriage proposals all the time on this chat. I should tell my mom, look, Mom, which one you want me to have? You pick. Hello, Kid Tiara. You okay? Hey, Manesh. Hey, I'm Paige. Hey, Kessa. Hey, D-Tools. Yes, I can hear you. Not saying much, but I can hear you. Hey, John, Wayne, Grace, Gacy. Hey, Pyrie. I am in Florida right now. If you are brand new to our channel, or if you're sometiming and you haven't been on, so you don't know me by that well, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 12:38 a.m. We are answering the poll question, which was, how was your childhood? We are also in our Self-Love September series. We are on the back end. Can you believe it? It is September 20th, or September 21st, technically, right now. And so we are, 9 days away from the end of September. Time goes by so fast. It goes by so fast. If you blink, you miss it. That's why we always want to make sure that we're mindful of our emotions, okay? When emotions are high, intelligence is low. Hello, Hama. Hello, Rex. Hey, Rex. Did I pick up on an interesting fact? That'll be in trivia night about you. I will do a trivia night about me. I thought about that recently, but I was like, we'll wait a little bit longer. Maybe at 6,000 subscribers, we'll do a trivia night about me And then the winner of trivia night will get a one-on-one. How about that? We'll do that. Or we'll do two prices, but I won't tell you about the second prize. Yeah. Hey, John. John, we're just in a regular outfit tonight. We were at the beach all day. It was a long day. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I mean, I hope not. I'm laughing and crying at the same time. But
She fine.
huh? She sleep? Did it work?
Hmm?
No, it didn't work. I think they were too far back. The stickers. Maybe not on the back. I don't know.
She's sweet. It's Alex.
You still up? Paris said sing a song. Oh. What song? Anybody birthday today? I'll sing a birthday song if anybody birthday. It was Jay, but Jay never came back, did she? Hey, Freddie. Hey, Nate. True serial killer tonight, chat. Huh? 10-10-539. Okay, 10-10. Let us know who you are in the chat. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Also, double tap that screen. Help us to like the live. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hello, Nora. Hey, John. Hey, Larry. Hello, Max. Hello, Hama. My lips tempt you? They tempt me too. I'd be like, girl. Okay. Hey, Jada. I got the same plant feed you got. Okay. Maybe we can plant together, JJ. Thank you, Angelica. Water's so good. Kawan, I hear that all the time. Jot down this prize. I plan on winning unknown prizes. Okay. Okay, girl. Okay, I love to kiss those beautiful soft. Okay, Oliver. I'm at the bottom of the chat. Hey, Jason from Philippines. Dahmer and Gacy. Oh, got you, Nate. Okay. Gotcha. Peter Fenton. Thank you, Peter. Hello, Bayou. We are. I used to compare to that cup. Hey, JR. Fred, current time right here is 12:44 a.m. Oh, Lizzie's on? Hey, Lizzie. Hey, Fred. Hey, Warren. That's what I'm calling, but you so silly, Nate. Hey, Shavito. You're a jail starter. Okay, all right. Hi, Lizzie. That's not what means. What you mean? What you mean, Fred? Are you saying JR is gone? Oh, wow. We'll have a moment of silence for JR. Thank you. R.I.P. JR. Sleep in peace, JR. Yeah. Our condolences, okay, Lizzie? Our condolences. Um, what's the best dipping sauce for chicken tenders? Black Lightning. I think you asked me that before. I was gonna say barbecue. Hello, Comey. I don't know. What are you asking, Fred? Hello, John. Okay, waffles, but then that should be easy. Hey, Caitlin. Hey, Jeffrey. Hello, Debbie. We're sending you love, Lizzie. Hey, Wani. My night was great, Black Lightning. Hey, Dave. Dave, 222, I believe in Christ consciousness. Have you looked it up? It is not the same from the Bible. It's all the hidden text that they left out. Christ consciousness. It's really good. You should look into it. Hey, Fred. Hello, Lost. Happy Instant Cook. Wakanda Forever. Hey, Javi. Hello, hello. Yeah, we enjoyed JR. JR was a firecracker. Mm-hmm. Guys was like, good job, moderators. What did I miss? Oh, gotta be quick in that. I guess it was fast because I was just about to read. That was bad too? Dang, I just got to that one. Hello, Judo. You remind me of my ex-girlfriend, natural and dark skin. Okay, the bang. Am I the sister from Speed? No, I'm not the sister from Speed. I feel like I forget that all the time, but I don't know who that is. Somebody had to send me the picture of the Aysia Speed because I have no idea what y'all talking about. Good night, Lizzie. Hello, Alex the Menace. Hey, Gito. The topic was the poll question: how was your childhood? But it all links back to our self-love September series. No comments. I am 39. Yeah, Lizzie, that is wild. He is he's gone on, but he's not forgotten. Okay. Hey, so where you from? I'm from Florida, Savannah. Hey, Kitiara. You are consistent with this. Yes, Mo. We've been doing this every night since January 12th. So we are locked in and loaded. We are going to continue this through January 12th, 2026. And then after that we will reconvene and look and see what that looks like for us. As long as people are liking, as long as people are subscribing, and the channel is continuing to grow and it's being monetized and it's doing well, maybe this is the avenue where we go all in at and, you know, let everything else go and we make sure we continue to do this. But it does depend on you and how many of you continue to take this journey with us. So we don't take it lightly because you could be anywhere else. And so we're so glad that you're here. And also we know that you all have lives, right? You are not just spending all of your time talking to me. You all have full-on lives. You have families. You may have wives and children, aunts and uncles, moms and dads. And so we are very grateful to each and every one of you. Hello, Leonardo. Childhood was messed up. Okay, Orange, childhood was messed up. Hello, Unknown Rice. Tito. Looking forward to Jamaica. Okay, all right, let's look at this. Chat, how was your childhood? 66% said lots of fun. Okay. 13% said don't remember much. Yeah. And then 21% said lots of unhappy moments. And then if you don't remember much of your childhood, was it the fact that you kept yourself busy, or did you have siblings to watch after so you felt like you had to grow up? And so if in fact you felt like you had to grow up, that may be why you don't have the same experiences that your sisters and your brothers did. Hello, B. Can you take care of that? Yes, I know 6'7". I heard you. I heard you. Hello, Square. Hello, Edward. Hello, Chinachi. Hey, just a shady guy. Nice. What are we doing? Snack and chatting. We do snack and chats every evening. And then we answer the poll question, which is, how was your childhood? We also would like for you to double tap that screen, like the live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Our content here is pretty loose based, meaning I read the chat because I think there is always a message in the chat to read. And based on your answers and based on the things that you ask me and the things that you respond back is how the general flow of our live streams go. And then the poll question is always like a conversation piece. And then we go deeper as the night goes on. So that's kind of our method of, that's kind of like our agenda for every night. We always do snack and chat. And because we're in September, I'm always reading The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shen. We're always reading a book, and we kind of navigate through that. Now, at the end of September, once we finish this, the format will switch up. We will do some different things. We will not do, we won't do a full 2.5 hours because we are already late at night, and we do have people who are very active who work regular jobs, and so we're gonna cut that down some. Okay, so the 2.5 hour live streams will change, so you gotta be earlier. Okay. What you gonna say, Garth? Oh, where are you at, Garth? Is 111 for you? Oh, the likes is 111. Thank you. Yay. And 22 people on. Nice. That's some good numbers right there. Hello, Aysia. Hey, Aysia. Hello, Tinashe. Okay. How was your childhood? 65% say lots of fun and memories. 14% say you don't remember much. And then 21% said lots of unhappy moments. I want us to live happier lives. Also, hold on 1 second. Let me eat this. I remember my childhood. I remember bits and pieces of my childhood. I don't remember a lot of it. Now, my sisters will tell you something different. I feel like they lived more of it. But my childhood was very much a leader. I have 2 siblings. And so, I'm the oldest. Yeah, Aubrey, technically, yes. But I've been eating dairy, so I'm more vegetarian right about now. Winsley, it's called a snack and chat. Duh. Hey, Kason. Okay, Kason's still a kid. Okay, thank you for coming and letting us know, Kason. Hey, Vivek. Joseph, I'm 39. I'm gonna wear a shirt that says I'm 39. You don't have to ask, I'm 39. If I make a shirt that says you're gonna wear it. Winsley, I didn't get that. You didn't get what, Winsley? Oh, 39 years old, yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, Aubrey. Time goes by so fast. Time goes by so fast. You will look up one day you're 5. You'll look up one day you're 16. Then you'll look up you're 25. Then you'll look up you're 35 and you're 39. And so it goes just that fast. It flies by. You will look up and wonder where had all the time gone. Last year when I did my 20-year reunion, and I'm looking at their kids, and I'm like, how are your kids graduating? I'm like, I haven't even started yet, and you have kids that are graduating and are in college. What are we doing? So it's always interesting to see. And so, hey, Aubrey. Thank you, Aubrey. I look like I'm a kid with maturity. Yes, and so as you say that, that is why I still want children, because I would like to have a different look. Not necessarily an older look, a more mature look, though. Like I'm somebody mama. Like, you know what, this? Don't play with her. She's so-and-so mama. For real? Mm-hmm. That's how I be feeling. Just hey, Mika. Aubrey. Oh, Aubrey, I'm gonna start probably somewhere around 41-ish, I think. I want to enjoy my 40s. I want to really enjoy my 40s. And I make sure that I'm working out. I want to get really good at my handstands. And then I'm going to work out. I'm going to do some other flexibility training. And then I will. It's kind of too. It's not risky. That's what society will tell you, because they want women to hurry up and rush the process. We're not rushing the process. I know my body. We're good. We are very good. Did you know that the facts state now that women in their 40s are having more babies than teenage pregnancies? That's a good thing, because a lot of us have awakened. I had to think about correct past tense. But a lot of us are now coming to terms with where we are and what we want our life to look like, instead of rushing and having children. And we've seen it from other people, right? And the amount of women, and I don't talk about this often, but the amount of women that I have come in contact with in the last 10 or 15 years that have said, you don't really have to get married. You should wait. You should really think on it first. And I didn't understand those things. And a lot of them say you need to live your life. And I was just like, well, why? And you hear older people say those things, but you don't understand where it's coming from, right? Because they just say you should wait, enjoy your life and stuff. And so you're like, oh, okay. I mean, like you get it, but you don't really get it. And so as you get older and you have the experience of things, and you see like what society says, and you see your friends and all things, then you have a different perspective on why they said the things they said, and be mindful that you are on your own time clock. There is nobody that is rushing you, and you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do if you don't want to do it, okay? All right, y'all. The time is upon us. It is 1 a.m. Okay, my sisters, older sisters are yours. Different emotions, sometimes memories and things. Yeah, exactly, Garth. Everybody has a different version of it. And your younger siblings will be like, I didn't understand why mom did this, or I didn't, I'm like, really? I don't remember any of that. You didn't see what I had to go through. I'm like, really? I'm like, I came first. They didn't even like each other by then. You know what I mean? Like, each child had a different experience. Like, if I'm your very first child, me and my mother talked about this yesterday. I went and saw my mother yesterday, and she said, you had so much energy. She was like, you had so much energy. She's like, I was so glad when you would go to sleep. And then she said, and then I thought, oh my God, she's just recharging. She's gonna wake up and she's gonna be charged. And that was the first child. I've also heard people, by the time they had their second and third, like if you listen to women who have like multiple children, like I think one lady I heard on a live stream, and she said she had 4 kids, and he was like, 4 kids? You're like, how do you deal with that? She said, oh, it's easy. I tell them to deal with it. So she was like, tell your brother. He's like, Mom, can I show you? Show your brother. Mom, can I show your sister? Show each other. Play with your siblings. She said, because at that point, when you have 4, they play with themselves, they teach themselves, and the older ones take care of the younger brothers. She was like, I don't got to do none of that. So that's why she had 4 kids. I was like, oh, okay, got it.
That's not why she had.
I mean, that's not why she had them, but that's how she's navigating through it. That's why I'm putting it that way. You're a good daughter. Thank you, Garrett. So how's the dating life going? You mean people going, oh my gosh, Aubrey, don't ask me this. Why does it sound like my chair just farted?
What is the chair?
That was the chair. Don't do me like that. That was definitely the chair. Because I went back like this and I was like, see, you heard it? Yeah, when I hit the back. Okay. Let me. It is the same. It was.
Why'd you start again?
I'm channeling my inner Lauren. Okay. I need some ice water. I need some ice water. Okay. So Aubrey wants to know how the dating life is going. The dating life is... I need to get back into it. Yeah, I need to get back into it. That's what I'm going to say about that. I'm getting messages, but I think women date differently from men, and so I do need to date more often. That's so loud. That's so loud. Okay, hello Ion, hello Nate. I know, my mom is funny. She's hilarious. I love the bang. I just wanted to say good morning. Good morning, Dale. Thank you. Hey, Neosporin. Hey, Brendan. I know that was you. That was not me. Oh, that was not me. Dolly Parton said her mother had so many that the older kids were assigned a new baby. That's a good one. No, listen. If I poop on these lives, I own mine. I don't have a problem. Listen, do you not remember the other night when we talked about poop? for 2 hours. We talked about poop. You don't think I would own up to my own fart? Think about this now, right? I'll be like, ooh, sorry. If it was mine, I'm gonna own mine. Okay? Thank you. Hey, Sonic. Hey, One Piece. Hey, Jazik. One Piece is real. You think I should date? I think, how old are you, Winsley? Why are you remembering childhood memories? Sonic, great question. Why am I remembering childhood memories? I am remembering childhood memories because we are in our self-love September series, meaning that your childhood is the foundation for how you grow up as adults and as you navigate through your life experiences. There are a lot of things that have happened in your youth, and so anytime you are triggered as an adult, it is something that happened most times in your youth that caused you to become that way as an adult, right? Like if you were in a situation where, let's say for instance, you grew up and you didn't have a lot of food when you were growing up, right? So now when somebody comes to your house, you have so much food. You have so much food and you have finished everything on your plate and stuff because you remember the times as a little child where you had no food to eat, right? And you were picking and scraping by. So now you get to an adult and now you're overweight and you're eating excessively, right? Because you remember the times where you had nothing. So now you have an excessive amount of it. So that's what I mean. A lot of our triggers and a lot of the things we've been through just magnify and get larger as we get older because we didn't take the time to work through them as we were younger. So that's why I asked you about your childhood, because a lot of things that we struggle with today, a lot of reasons why we feel stuck in our comfort zone, things we don't like about ourselves, or we're easily triggered by other people and we lash out at other people, is because it's something that has to do with ourselves. And so when we take time to look into ourselves and look into our hearts and do the work on, like, why am I like this, right? You at some point, fingers crossed, you would want to get to a point like, why am I like this, right? I just want to be able to be in a healthy relationship. I don't want to attract toxic partners. And I say toxic loosely because both sides have a different perspective, just like the childhood memory, right? Both sides have a different perspective on it. I want to be able to keep money. I want to be able to enjoy my life. I want to be able to travel. Those things you may want to do. And so sometimes you have those certain hindrances. We all have them. We all have our shortcomings, right? The things that we just can't quite get over that hurdle, right? It's like, why do I'd be so close. And I get there and then I slide back down. I get there and I slide back down. So we all have those moments. And so my goal for you with that question is, how was your childhood, to help you get over that moment so you can go to the next moment. Because all life is a series of moments. And you get to live each one at your leisure, at your choice, in the way that you want to. Prayerfully, you will want to live them with gratitude and being uplifted and happy memories. So that way you enjoy the journey while you are here. Hello, Winsley. You should link up with Jeff. What's his name? Whenever he's here. You Googling stuff. You said he was only into Hispanics. Who is Jeff? Who is Jeff? Who is Jeff Aubrey? Hey, Gisette. We can have some fun in this. Hello, Art. Okay. The live poop and fart snack attraction. Oh my goodness. She's so loud. She's so loud. She's so loud. So loud. Okay.
Muted me.
I know, but you should have told me first. I would have muted you. It's okay. No, you are not muted. Hello. Finn AJ. Hey Crunchy. Hey Meow.
Wow.
Hey Gisette. What was that? Oh, maybe that's me. Hey Meow. It's been real low. Hey Crunchy. Hey Mats. Gisette, food presents and presents. Oh. Hey Crunchy. Most of the kids. Wait. It's going so fast. Hold on. Most of the kids who went through Great Depression always pack their cupboards. Always full of adults. Yeah. It's a cycle. And I think most people think that I think it's fat. And that's why I said I have to study people, because I think it's fascinating that over time you realize that a lot of people think it's just them. Like, well, this is just life, and I'm just having these problems, and nobody else in the history of the entire world has ever had these problems, when in fact it is the complete opposite. There are millions of people who probably are dealing with the exact same thing that you have dealt with, and there are ways to get over it, ways to get through it, ways to get around it, ways to fix it, right? But you don't know these things because you are only in your own head all of the time. And unless you are actively searching to figure out why you are the way you are, you will stay the same. And so I am grateful that you are on this channel. I am grateful that you are here, because if you are here, it is not by coincidence. It is by design. It is by divine right that you are here, because you are wanting to change your life, and you are wanting to enjoy it, and you are wanting to have the best experience possible, and also start to cultivate better relationships, better health, better wellness, and then have just a better peace of mind. And so that you know, moving forward in this lifetime, I don't gotta stay mad. I don't gotta stay upset. I don't gotta stay broke. I don't gotta stay any of these things. I can have the life that I desire. It is not it's not like I have to do this or I'm gonna do this. And it doesn't have to be so dire. It doesn't have to be so drastic. You can literally do whatever you want. There are no consequences as you have heard. They're not the consequences that you thought they were. That's all I'm saying, okay? Live your life. Experience everything. Enjoy the things that you have here. All right, owner. Hello, Jaquan. Hello, Nicole. Okay. We're going to wrap it up for the evening. I am so grateful for all of you. Hello, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. I'm going to end this poll question. Okay, the poll question is ended. Hey, Winsley, Daphne, Luciano. Okay, so we had 270 votes. How was your childhood? We had 64% say lots of fun. 21% said lots of unhappy moments. And then we had 15% that said don't remember much. So we are going to continue our self-love September series on tomorrow. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 1:13 a.m. So we are going to wrap it up for the evening. As always, keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true. Not free. You just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you. 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 And there is nothing you can do about it. We always have homework, right? What is our homework? Mirror work, which means I want you to tell yourself that you love yourself in the mirror. If you don't have a mirror, get your phone like I'm doing, turn it to camera facing so you can see your face, and say it in the phone for 1 minute. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Is it weird? Yes. Does it feel cringy? Yes. Does it make you want to cry sometimes? Yes. Do it anyway. All work works. It either works on you or it works for you, but it works. Okay. We're going to do this again tomorrow. I love you. Don't forget to watch the last 5 live streams. They're up for the rest of this weekend. and then they'll come down. So go back and watch them this week at your leisure, this weekend at your leisure, because they will come down. Okay, I love you.